there exists a distance between knowing how to do something and doing it, between understanding how a machine operates and operating it, between knowing the language and holding a conversation, between passing an exam and managing a team, a distance between theory and practice, which needs to be bridged. Presenting Kabil, Mahindra's flagship women empowerment program created with one single purpose: to close the distance between being educated and being job ready. Because in doing so, we also close the distance between her dreams and the weight of her family's expectations, between what she wants to do and what society says she should, between crippling self-doubt and discovering her self-belief. And in closing this distance, we open the door to a life she can truly call her own. Kabil follows a 3-step approach to make women job ready. We start with an assessment to uncover her true potential and aptitude. We equip her with essential domain knowledge and soft skills to help her shine. Finally, we connect her with the right employers, ensuring the perfect match for both. And with the Kabil app, these 3 steps are now accessible online, allowing us to reach and empower even more women as we stand by them every step of the way. Today, with the help of our partners, we at Mahindra have skilled over 800,000 women, and our aim is to empower 1 million women each year from 2027. Together, we will bridge every distance to build a truly inclusive, a truly equal, and a truly Kabil India.
Not all numbers are born for the balance sheet. Some are born to bring a smile. Some usher the future. Some make you stand tall. Some numbers light a fire and fulfill wishes. Some spoil you silly. Some echo joyful shrieks. Some numbers have smiles written all over them. Some make the planet happy. Some make the planet healthy. Some numbers rise against all odds. Some are made for dreams. Not all numbers are born for the balance sheet. As we spread our wings globally, we at Mahindra believe that the numbers we are most proud of are the number of lives we have touched. Mahindra, together we rise.
I'm falling for you like crazy, crazy.
6. Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs.
My dreams, I see us always together. One look, and I'm falling for you like crazy, crazy. When you move, my heart goes racing. Oh, the dream that I was chasing, you and I will be always together. Ah, boom, boom. Every heartbeat is only for you. Every breath, every moment with you. My heart goes boom, boom.
Unlimited Love.
My heart goes boom.
XEV 9e. Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs.
India, the land of 1,001 cultures. There is the India you have seen, and then there's the India you haven't. You may have grooved to a masala number, but have you ever lost yourself in a mosh pit?
You can do that and get that audience to like, oh my God.
Or discovered the magic of the blues?
You will feel it in your veins, you will feel it in your bones after some time.
Walked through Banaras inspired by the words of Kabir?
जो काशी तन तजहु कबीरा राम ही कौन निहुरा.
Or let storytellers guide you through a city?
Essence of Lucknow आपको तब मिलता है when you experience it fully.
Some paths lead you to the unexpected, while others carve a brand new way.
They tried to shut us, but we became bigger.
Witness a 6-part celebration of unparalleled music, unexplored art, and untold stories.
Theatre and art always works best when it's put to test of fire.
Come, experience a bit of India like never before.
It's a magic which you have to experience.
At Mahindra Subcultures.
समझ आया सभी को? आज के लिए इतना ही। पढ़ाई तो हम रोज करते हैं ना? आज हम कुछ नया सीखेंगे।
एक दिन स्कूल में फुटबॉल आया। और फुटबॉल ने मुझे बताया, ये सर सिर्फ पानी का मटका उठाने के लिए नहीं बना।
ये पैर डर के भागने के लिए नहीं बने।
पसीना सिर्फ खेतों के लिए नहीं बना, घुटने किसी के सामने झुकने के लिए नहीं बने। ये कंधे अनाज की बोरियां उठाने के लिए नहीं बने। चीख सिर्फ डर से नहीं निकलती। और गोल सिर्फ रोटियां नहीं होती।
there exists a distance between knowing how to do something and doing it, between understanding how a machine operates and operating it, between knowing the language and holding a conversation, between passing an exam and managing a team, a distance between theory and practice, which needs to be bridged. Presenting Kabil, Mahindra's flagship women empowerment program created with one single purpose: to close the distance between being educated and being job ready. Because in doing so, we also close the distance between her dreams and the weight of her family's expectations, between what she wants to do and what society says she should, between crippling self-doubt and discovering her self-belief. And in closing this distance, we open the door to a life she can truly call her own. Kabil follows a 3-step approach to make women job ready. We start with an assessment to uncover her true potential and aptitude. We equip her with essential domain knowledge and soft skills to help her shine. Finally, we connect her with the right employers, ensuring the perfect match for both. And with the Kabil app, these 3 steps are now accessible online, allowing us to reach and empower even more women as we stand by them every step of the way. Today, with the help of our partners, we at Mahindra have skilled over 800,000 women, and our aim is to empower 1 million women each year from 2027. Together, we will bridge every distance to build a truly inclusive, a truly equal, and a truly Kabil India.
Not all numbers are born for the balance sheet. Some are born to bring a smile. Some usher the future. Some make you stand tall. Some numbers light a fire and fulfill wishes. Some spoil you silly. Some echo joyful shrieks. Some numbers have smiles written all over them. Some make the planet happy. Some make the planet healthy. Some numbers rise against all odds. Some are made for dreams. Not all numbers are born for the balance sheet. As we spread our wings globally, we at Mahindra believe that the numbers we are most proud of are the number of lives we have touched. Mahindra, together we rise.
For you like crazy, crazy. When you move, my heart goes racing. You're the dream that I was chasing. You and I will be always together. Boom, boom. Every heartbeat is only for you. Every breath, every moment with you.
Unlimited life. B6 Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs.
My dreams, I see us always together. One look and I'm falling for you like crazy, crazy. When you move, my heart goes racing. Oh, the dream that I was chasing, you and I will be always together. Ah, boom, boom. Every heartbeat is only for you. Every breath, every moment with you. My heart goes boom, boom.
Unlimited love.
My heart goes boom.
XEV 9e. Mahindra Electric Origin SUVs.
Hi everyone.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the 79th Annual General Meeting of the shareholders of the company. It is my privilege to address all of you. Before calling this meeting to order, I would like to play a pre-recorded address of Mr. Anand Mahindra, Chairman of the company, to all the members of the company.
It is with enormous sadness that I have to share the tragic news of the passing of Mr. T.N. Manoharan, our lead independent director and one of the most respected members of the Mahindra and Mahindra board. Mr. Manoharan passed away of natural causes in his sleep at his hotel in Mumbai, where he had traveled to attend our board meeting. We received this devastating news shortly before the start of our board committee meetings this morning. In light of this deeply personal loss, I am traveling to Chennai to be with his family and to pay my respects. Accordingly, I have requested Dr. Anish Shah, our Managing Director and CEO, to conduct the statutory proceedings of the annual general meeting on my behalf. On behalf of the board and the entire Mahindra family, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Manoharan for his wisdom, his integrity, and his many, many years of invaluable service, and our deepest condolences to his entire family. His presence, guidance, and principled leadership will be deeply missed by all of us. Thank you for your understanding.
Pursuant to the address of Mr. Mahindra and elected by all other board members, on behalf of the board, I would like to entrust Dr. Anish Shah, Group CEO and Managing Director of the company, to chair and preside over this 79th Annual General Meeting, which is in accordance with Article 80 of the Articles of Association of the company.
Thank you, Salesh. Since the requisite quorum is present through video conferencing for the annual general meeting, I call the meeting to order. Unfortunately, this AGM is starting on a very somber note. As Anand mentioned, it is with profound grief and deep sadness that we regret to inform you of the unfortunate and untimely demise of Mr. T.N. Manoharan. On 30th July, yesterday, Mr. Manoharan was the lead independent director and the chairman of the audit committee, the governance, nomination and remuneration committee, and the risk management committees of the company. Mr. Manoharan has been associated with M&M for a very long time, and we've always relied on his wisdom and guidance in a number of areas. Personally, he was just an absolutely wonderful person. Someone who was always smiling, always found a way to seek solutions and problems, always thought of helping everyone around him, and we will dearly miss him. Let me now introduce you to the directors of our company. Chairman of the Stakeholder Relationship Committee and Corporate Social Responsibility, Mr. Muthaya Murugappan. Other independent directors, Ms. Shikha Sharma, Ms. Nisaba Godrej, and Ms. Padmashri Warrior. Nominee Director from LIC of India, Mr. Satpal Bhanu. Non-Executive, Non-Independent Director, Mr. Ranjan Pant. Whole-time Director, Executive Director and CEO of the Auto and Farm Sector, Mr. Rajesh Jejurikar. All the existing directors of your company are present at the meeting through video conferencing, except our chairman, Mr. Anand Mahindra. Mr. Venkat Ramanan Vishwanath, partner BSR and Company LLP, the statutory auditors. Mr. Mitesh Dhabriwala, partner Parikh and Associates, the secretarial auditors. And Mr. Darshan Dave from Messrs. DC Dave and Company, the cost auditor, are also present at the meeting. The company secretary of the company is also participating in the meeting through VC. Before inviting Shailesh Daga, our new company secretary, to take us through the regulatory matters and general instructions pertaining to this AGM, I would like to say a few words acknowledging the contribution of Narayan Shankar, former company secretary of your company, who retired with effect from close of 1st April 2025, pursuant to his reaching the age of superannuation. On behalf of the board, I would like to place on record our heartfelt appreciation for the invaluable contribution of Narayan Shankar, specifically in nurturing and strengthening shareholder relationships, which I'm sure many or all of you have seen. Through his integrity, approachability, and deep sense of responsibility, he became more than just a professional interface, as shareholders came to see him as a part of the extended family. I'm confident that our shareholders will extend the same trust and warmth to his successor Shailesh, who inherits a legacy of excellence. Over to you, Shailesh, for taking us through the regulatory matters.
Thank you, Dr. Shah. Shareholders may note that this AGM is being held through video conferencing in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Facility for joining this meeting is made available through VC for the members. The company has also provided webcast facility to view the live proceeding of this AGM on the company's website. Now, an advisory for shareholders. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed in mute mode by the host. To avoid any disturbances arising from the background noise and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Once the name of the speaker shareholder is called out by the moderator on behalf of the chairman, the person will be unmuted by the host to enable him or her to speak. Before speaking, the shareholder is requested to click on the video as well as audio icon appearing on the screen to switch it on, and if for some reason the shareholder is not able to join through video mode, he or she can still speak through using the audio mode. While speaking, we request shareholders to use earphones so that they are clearly audible, and it would also minimize any noise in the background. If there is connectivity problem at the speaker's end, the host will mute such speaker and the next speaker will be invited to speak. Since this AGM is being held through VC, pursuant to applicable circulars of Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI, physical attendance of members has been dispensed with. Accordingly, the facility for appointment of proxies is not available for the meeting. The register of directors and key managerial personnel and their shareholdings, register of contracts, the memorandum and articles of association of the company, and the certificate from the company's secretarial auditor relating to the implementation of the company's ESOP scheme as required to be kept at the AGM are available electronically for inspection by the members. Members seeking to inspect such documents can send us an email to agm.inspection@mahindra.com, which is also mentioned in the AGM notice. The notice of the 79th AGM along with the copies of the audited standalone and consolidated financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2025 together with the directors and auditors report have been emailed within the statutory period to all those shareholders whose email addresses are registered with the company or KFin Technologies Limited or their depository participants. With the permission of the members, I am now taking the notice of 79th annual general meeting and the board report which are circulated to all the shareholders as read. As the statutory auditors report on the annual financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2025 and the secretarial auditor's report for the financial year ended 31st March 2025 do not contain any qualifications, observations, comments or other remarks, the same are also taken as read. As per the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI LODR, your company had provided the facility of remote e-voting to the shareholders to enable them to cast their vote electronically. As per the timeline mentioned in the AGM notice, the remote e-voting facility was provided for 5 days, which concluded at 5 p.m. yesterday. Further, in compliance with the rules on e-voting framed under the Companies Act 2013 and the circulars of Ministry of Company Affairs, the voting at the AGM will also be conducted by the same e-voting system of KFIN technology which was used during remote e-voting. The shareholders who have not cast their votes through remote e-voting process and otherwise not barred from doing so shall be eligible to vote through e-voting process during the AGM. Once I announce commencement of e-voting, the vote tab on the screen will be activated to enable such shareholders cast their votes. They can vote by clicking on the vote tab. Shareholders may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands. The results of the e-voting along with the scrutinizer's report shall be communicated to BSE and NSE where the equity shares of the company are listed and will also be placed on the company's website and on the website of the KFIN technology within 48 hours from the conclusion of the meeting. Mr. Sachin Bhagwat, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as the scrutinizer to scrutinize the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. There are 12 agenda items for approval of shareholders today. 5 items of ordinary business, which are adoption of audited standalone financial statements and the reports of the board and auditors thereon, adoption of audited consolidated financial statements and the report of the auditors thereon, declaration of dividend, reappointment of Mr. Rajesh Jejurikar as a director liable to retire by rotation, reappointment of Mr. Anand Mahindra as a director liable to retire by rotation. There are 7 agenda items of special business, which are revision in terms of remuneration to Mr. Anand Mahindra, non-executive chairman of the company, to be passed as special resolution. Reappointment of Ms. Nisaba Godrej as an independent director, to be passed as special resolution. Reappointment of Mr. Muthaiya Muragappan as an independent director, to be passed as special resolution. Ratification of remuneration to cost auditors, to be passed as ordinary resolution. Appointment of Messrs. Parekh and Associates, practicing company secretary, as secretarial auditor of the company, to be passed as ordinary resolution. Material modification of earlier approved material related party transaction between the company and Mahindra Electric Automobile Limited, a subsidiary of the company, to be passed as ordinary resolution. Approval for material related party transactions pertaining to subsidiaries of the company, to be passed as ordinary resolution. The objectives and implication of the resolution proposed at the AGM are already set out in the notice of the AGM and explanatory statement, and for the sake of brevity are not being repeated again. In case members wish to seek any further clarification, they may raise it at the question session. I will now take you through the flow of the AGM proceedings. In accordance with the section 108 of the Companies Act 2013 and the rules made thereunder read with MCA circulars, I will order for e-voting to be conducted on every business to be transacted at the AGM as forth in the notice, followed by question session. The company has received requests from some shareholders to register them as speakers at the meeting. Accordingly, the floor will be open for these members to ask questions or express their views. The moderator will facilitate this session once I, on behalf of the chairman, opens the floor for questions. Those shareholders who have not registered as speaker but still desire to raise any questions may use the chat box provided on the screen. Due to extenuating circumstances, we will not be responding to the questions today. However, we will be providing answers to your queries in writing over the next few days. Before the floor is open for question by the members and on behalf of the chairman, I announce the commencement of e-voting on each item of the agenda. Kindly note that Those of you who have already cast your votes on the remote e-voting platform shall not be again permitted to cast votes. Now, vote once cast cannot be changed subsequently. We move on to our question session. The company has received a list of shareholders who have registered as speaker. Shareholders' names will be called out one by one. As advised by the chair, I call on those who wish to speak on the proposed resolutions, and I request you to be brief and avoid being repetitive. Also, in the interest of all present, I request you to strictly stick only to the points arising out of the agenda items and to restrict your speech preferably to 3 minutes. The company reserves the right to restrict the number of speakers depending on the availability of the time at the AGM. I now request moderator to announce the names of the speaker shareholders.
Good afternoon. We'll be calling our first speaker, Mr. Arun Kumar Bopanna, to kindly unmute yourself, turn on the camera and speak. Mr. Arun Kumar.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, we are able to hear you. Yes, sir, please proceed.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Sailesh Daga. And thanks to Sailesh, Diya, and team for arranging the VC. At the outset, I'd like to pay condolence to my dear friend Padma Shri T.N. Manoharan, who turned around Satyam in 100 days and has written a book on it. Very sad that we lost him at a wrong time. May you convey my condolence to his family too. This Satyam is a great achievement of Mahindra's. When people debate whether the glass is half full or half empty, Mahindra just filled the glass and saved Satyam many investors and the jobs, which I compliment. So now congratulations for driving India to glory in changing times. Like a banyan tree, Mahindra stands firm with courage, competence and character. So starting, we are off the road, now we have to overdrive now. Earlier Mahindra vehicles were for off the road, now we rule the highways with presence broad. From strength to strength, you led the way, crossing milestones in sales day by day. Mahindra keeps rising the Indian flag high as a leader reaching for the sky. EV is no longer what if, they are what next. Will EV be Mahindra's multi-decade growth engine? Share EV roadmap. What are plans as global supply chains realign to localize critical components like battery cells and semiconductors? How do you address fire and high voltage safety risk in EV platforms? Will Mahindra become a manufacturing powerhouse in automotive, agri-equipment, defense exports, especially as China is losing its favor? How are we preparing for Trump tariffs and trade policy shifts? How are we integrating AI and Gen AI across manufacturing and service chains? What are we doing to skill and reskill talent in 2-tier and 3-tier India, especially for EV and green mobility sectors? I believe India is well positioned to emerge as one of the new centers of gravity to reflect how far we have come and how boldly we are charting the road ahead. Lastly, Mahindra should shine bold and bright, always be a guiding light lifting dreams into flight, with words that inspire so freely share, the heart that uplifts always prepared. Mahindra stands strong and true, lifting the needy for their dreams to pursue. Mahindra being hope each day with kindness that never fades away. As a leader, as a force so grand, always ready to lend a hand. Just as the banyan tree nurtures all beneath it, may Mahindra continue to nurture growth, bold in design, rooted in purpose. May your engines thrive and your legacy outlive. With this, I wish all the best and I request you to convey my condolence to Padma Shri Manoharan's family. Thank you very much.
Moving on to the next speaker. The second speaker for the day is Mr. Dharav Jamadar. Request Mr. Dharav Jamadar to kindly unmute yourself, turn on the camera, and please proceed with the questions.
Greetings of the day and namaste to respected Dr. Anish Shah, all the board members and stakeholders of my company. My name is Dr. Dharav Jamadar, a proud shareholder and a loyal customer of our company. Firstly, I would like to pay my humble tribute and obeisance to respected T. and Manoharan. Next, I would like to congratulate each and every leader of my company for their contributions, due to which our company has performed tremendously well, leading to a year where we have earned various awards and accolades. Also posted impeccable and robust performance. Respected sir, certain questions which I would request you to address are: first, with good monsoon, lower interest rate cycle, and government incentivizing the agriculture sector as a whole, our market share in the segment of farm equipment and solutions have been persistently growing at a robust pace, much commended to our engineering department. So, what are your views on this segment along with the industry as a whole, where AI, IoT, GMOs, and various scientific techniques are playing a pivotal role in revolutionizing traditional practices of farming? What will be the next major development or shift you are visioning that shall change the fortunes of our farmers? Second, amidst growing financial literacy and lower avenues of higher returns, there has been a significant participation of small and retail investors and savers in the market. Yet, our AMC business has not been growing at its full potential. As a group, we have always invested a bit in RBL Bank and have a widespread presence in financial services by M&M Finance. So, what are the headwinds, according to you, that we are going to face or we are facing right now? And can I expect my company to be a financial giant in the future that has expanded itself from the core business? Examples, there are various examples like Sony, Mitsubishi, and much more. Third, with respect to our hotels and resorts business, it is quite commendable the way we have executed our strategy successfully since last 25 years. But will we see any change in our operating strategy in the coming times that shall make us susceptible to rising competition? The industry as a whole has experienced a tremendous growth since COVID 19. In which phase of the business cycle do you think we are in right now? Fourth, being a bellwether and a pioneer IT company, Tech Mahindra, not only in India but all over the world, we have always been the first in the sector. Furthermore, with a rich history of significant cash flow generation, we have always had a robust cash reserve that has been duly distributed to shareholders timely. But don't you think in the coming years, with such a healthy cash flow, we can acquire, merge, or even build a technological company that is platform or product based, that develops and sells them, including software or hardware, like much alike FANG companies in US, as that shall help us in diversifying from consulting and services business. So kindly share your views in that aspect. Last question, with AI enabled, software driven, and human oriented cars that are developed currently, but how do you see automobile sector as a whole by 2050? What are the major disruptions that shall change the dimensions of the automobile sector as a whole after AI? And what is your vision for M&M as a sector, as a company, as an automobile company in such a dynamic and competitive environment? Thank you, sir. It's an honor and my privilege to attend this meeting. Lastly, I would also appreciate and commend efforts of secretarial team of our company.
We now request the third speaker shareholder, Mr. Mukesh V. Ajmera. I'm sorry, Mr. Mukesh V. Ajmera is currently not available in the meeting. I request the fourth speaker shareholder, Mr. Nihar Mahinder Singh, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera, and ask the question, please. Mr. Nihar.
Good afternoon, Mr. Shah, members of the board, fellow shareholders, and last, but certainly not the least, all the hardworking people of Mahindra. Greetings from Gurgaon. I would first like to begin by expressing our heartfelt condolences on the unexpected passing away of our esteemed board member, Shri T. N. Manoharan, whose key achievement amongst many was the revival of Satyam in what was a long and distinguished career. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and friends. We also would like to take this opportunity to give a very warm welcome to our new company secretary, Mr. Sailesh Kumar Daga, in what is turning out to be a landmark year reflected in the latest results of the company. We are absolutely thrilled to see M&M rise with no limits. Personally, we have been enjoying our BE6 over the past few months, including driving up to Mashobra from Chandigarh and on the highway to Gurgaon without any cause for complaint. This after selling our German car built by a storied brand, which we found was outdated in comparison. I must congratulate the entire team on a splendid product, which is right up there with the very best in the world. But that is no reason why we should rest on our laurels. The world is changing very fast, with AI, robotics, and drones redefining every aspect of life powered by clean, sustainable energy. So, as is every year, here are a few humble suggestions we have in mind for your consideration, which we hope you would find useful. Point number one, we operate in the logistics sector and were looking for a PESO approved electric truck for transportation of fuel. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any product in India. Will Mahindra be launching electric trucks in the near future? If so, please get them approved from PESO so that the fleet operators like us can ply them for transportation of fuel from oil depots. It will really open up the market besides saving huge amounts on fuel, which really helps in recovering the cost of these vehicles, even if they are expensive as compared to ICE trucks. Point number two, full self-driving kit for fleet operations under Mahindra Logistics. Basically, a Mahindra electric MPV/SUV designed specially for fleet requirements. Think of a robo-taxi. This should be a feature which every Mahindra customer can subscribe to for a nominal amount. This will convert vehicles from a depreciating to an appreciating asset, making money for their owners in idle time. Think of Airbnb for vehicles. It's already happening in the West. Point number three, drone and robots manufacturing for defense. As we have seen in Operation Sindoor, future wars are going to be heavily dependent on robots and drones. Will Mahindra Defense get into the manufacturing of robots and drones for military purposes to begin with, powered by Maya? Point number four, a recent statistic shows that Americans now spend over 50% of their income on healthcare. Considering our country's size and growing population of elderly people, will Mahindra be open to entering the healthcare space? I would like to end my speech with a personal anecdote. I was in Mumbai for an official event and did manage time to visit Mahindra Towers and the Museum of Living History, thanks to Miss Anita Halbe from Mr. Narayan Shankar's team, both of whom we shall miss this time. It was surreal to see the evolution of the company we have grown up with, being fourth generation shareholders. We were very touched. If we could have more physical events for investors like Mahindra Investor Day, which was held last year for institutional shareholders, that really helps in collaboration and sparks ideas and forges new bonds. And as the saying goes, the old order changes.
Sir, we request you to kindly wrap up,
And on
please.
that note, I wish you all the very best and hope to see you again next year. Thank you very much, and a special shout out to the wonderful secretarial team, who I'm sure and sincerely do hope will follow in the footsteps of Mr. Narayan Shankar. Thank you.
We now request Homayun Beroz Puridehi to unmute the audio, switch on the camera, and ask the question, please. Homayun Beroz Puridehi, can you please unmute and speak?
Can you hear me?
Yes, madam, you can continue. Thank you. Madam, you have muted yourself. Please unmute and speak.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, madam,
Hello?
you can speak.
Okay, thank you, because I'm continuing. Asha, first of all, we are very old shareholders and have been regularly attending your AGMs. And since the time of our beloved uncle, Mr. Keshav Mahindra. Now, I want to say is, I want to ask a few questions. Please let me know. So, how are the recent tariffs? Will the recent tariffs affect the company? I would like to know that. And another thing is, I would like to know is, sir, there have been some service-related concerns in the EV segment. How do you plan to overcome them and increase customer satisfaction? One. Two, I want to know, can you share progress updates on the Born Electric platform and how M&M plans to differentiate itself in India's fast growing? This we would like to know. And regarding, and there have been, so, and there's ongoing cost pressures and global supply chain disruptions. What steps is M&M planning to take to sustain or improve margins across its automotive and farm businesses? So, and regarding this M&M leveraging advanced technology such as agentic AI and connected vehicle platforms to enhance product innovation, how they are planning to do to enhance product innovation, customer experience, or manufacturing activity. So, and here I would like to comment. I still remember you, Mr. Keshav Mahindra, saying that our Mahindra Mahindra is like a banyan tree, keeps on spreading its branches, having new companies, new creations, new ideas in the form of new companies, of course, and it keeps on and on and on growing. I remember that very well. And we wish our company all the very best. And you, Mr. Keshav Mahindra, you have inherited your uncle's humanitarian nature, feeling for humanity along with our business. That's why we, no matter what challenges are there, we are very confident we will overcome them, which you have done till now, and keep on rising up further and further, and naturally making us shareholders really prosperous. We thank you very much, Mr. Keshav Mahindra, and wish you all the same. Wish you all the best to continue with you and your entire management team. Thank you.
We now request Mr. Vikrant Das as co-trustee to Nihar Mahender Singh. Can you please unmute and speak? Mr. Vikrant Das, who is the co-trustee to Nihar Mahender Singh, can you please unmute and speak? You are on mute. You may have to unmute and speak, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You can continue.
Good afternoon, MD sir, members of the board, and distinguished team members of the Mahindra family. First and foremost, my deepest condolences to the family and close associates of Sri T.N. Manoharan sir, who had a long association with the company as an independent director. May his soul rest in peace. I would like to congratulate the whole team for a resounding year gone by. The BEVs have captured the imagination of the market with a record-breaking 30,000 bookings on day one. Mahindra Sustain was awarded the Brand of the Decade award, and in the farm equipment segment, our Oja tractor has bagged numerous awards. We stand firmly with the management in furthering the growth prospects of our company. It is increasingly difficult to find new questions year after year, given how comprehensively M&M has addressed various domains, and yet we do strive to rise. MD sir, a few quick questions that come to mind. While the EV roadmap for SUVs is clear and defined, and our last mile mobility division is on track to achieve its 5x challenge, there are certain key areas like real world range, fast charging, and battery thermal management, where competitors like Tata Ace EV and Euler Motors are offering more tech enabled and efficient EV LCVs. How does Mahindra plan to modernize its EV commercial lineup to stay competitive and yet cost effective in this fast evolving last mile delivery market? Number two, the world, as you rightly said in your address in the annual report, is going through a sea change. In the midst of tariff wars and uncertainty, we need to be able to withstand discomfort, volatility, and adversity. In such a circumstance, are there any plans in the near future for in-house battery cell manufacturing to ensure self-reliance and cost control in the EV business, given our current dependence on imported technologies like BYD blade cells? Thirdly and lastly,
We've all witnessed the rapid urbanization around major cities. Mahindra Life Spaces already delivers 100% green certified buildings. Is there an integrated roadmap or pilot initiative underway to combine Mahindra Sustain's renewable energy with life spaces projects to build truly green and energy positive model townships and societies? And if so, how soon could we see one in production? In the end, I would like to express my gratitude towards the Mahindra team and especially the secretarial department who work tirelessly year after year to bring us together. Thank you.
I now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Gautam Kedar Prasad Tiwari, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Mr. Gautam Kedar Prasad Tiwari, can you please unmute and speak?
You can listen me, sir?
Yes, sir, you can continue. Thank you.
And can see me also, I suppose.
Yes, sir, you are audible and visible.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, madam. First of all, regards to Dr. Anish Shah for today's chairmanship. And first of all, I would like to pay my humble tribute and a very, very deep condolences to the family of Mr. T. N. Marohan, whose contribution to our company has been for years together. And really, it will always remember in our memory. Sir, thank you, our management team, for giving me this opportunity to speak at this AGM. Sir, your leadership and dedication, Mr. Anand's dedication and leadership have driven our success over the past year, and I really appreciate the clarity and the insight Mr. Anand Mahindra has provided in presenting it in this year's AGM also. So the company has delivered exceptional results once again under the superfine leadership of Mr. Anand Mahindra ji and Mr. Dr. Anish Shah. After reviewing the annual report, I am delighted with the company's performance, and I heartily congratulate our our CM, Mr. Anish Shah, our full team, entire management team, for the things, for the entire, for the excellent performance that they have already given. Dear sir, I also wish to take this moment to recognize the company's CSR activities, which are the best in the world. Sir, Mr. C.S. Narayan Shankar's, whose unwavering dedication and strength has, and governance, ethics, and board transparency has over his tenure has and his very valuable, and I deeply appreciate his contributions and wish him all the best. Sir, I thank each member of the secretarial department, Mr. Firoz, Vandana, Sanju, and their best ever investor services. Sir, I really would like to welcome very warmly and strongly our Shailesh Dagaji, who we know since more than 2 decades from Grasim Indian Rayon and Aditya Birla New days. His expertise acumen will certainly bring best of the days to company. Sir, few things I would like to ask is, please provide an update on the production and sales of EVs, including B6 and SUVs. Sir, what steps have been taken this year to enhance board diversity and ensure independent oversight? Sir, how much have been spent on R&D this year, and what are key innovation priorities? Can you please share number of whistleblower and compliances reports this year? Sir, I thank each and every member of the management, and I wish them all the success. I have already voted for each and every resolution very favorably. I support all the appointments reports of all directors. I wish a very hearty welcome to all the directors and healthy, wealthy life to all the directors and all those who are connected with our company for always and all the time. Once again, thank you very much with the best of wishes. Thank you very much. Once again, deep condolences to Mr. Manoharan, and I am here to support you all. Thank you.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Jaydeep Bakshi, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Yes, very good afternoon, MD Dr. Anish ji, and another key managerial persons, and also to our chairman Anand ji. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting to the city of Kolkata. First of all, I want to convey that hearing the sad news of passing away of Mr. Manoharan, I pay my condolence to the bereaved family. And also I convey my welcome by our new company secretary, Mr. Shailesh Daga, for giving me an opportunity to address this in this video conference of this AGM, and wish he continues in the footsteps of our former company secretary Narayan Shankarji. And also thanks to our secretarial team, Ranju Madam, for helping me out and maintaining good investor-friendly relationships with the shareholders. And also to our moderator, ma'am, for conducting this video conference in a smooth manner. So the annual report has been well depicted with facts and figures, and company's performance also well depicted in pages 140, along with the percentage of market share. And our company also achieved a good set of numbers with the income from operations on the higher side and passed on a dividend of 560%. So with the disposable income and with the nuclear families coming up with double income, so what is our thought on tapping this segment, especially on the EV segment? So any government of India orders are we waiting in the pipeline? And regarding the global distribution disturbances and all these tariff problems in the offing, so what is our business growth? How much has been affected? And regarding this, kindly share some thoughts. And our after-sales service and addressing the customer grievances, kindly share. And thoughts on opening new stores through COCO or COPO model, kindly share some thoughts. And our customer restructuring exercise and new technology implementation for overall efficiency and growth in our operations, share our views. And views on quality control for meeting the customer expectation, especially on the safety standards, also share some thoughts. And request to have to increase the awareness among the premises of the factory regarding the sexual harassment cases reported in the annual report. And I congrats for the CSR activities and also for the awards which we have received, and also the green initiative we are undertaking, and continue with this VC in future so that we can easily get connected, and wish the company all the best in the coming years so that we can get connected from anywhere in the India. Thank you, sir, for giving me an opportunity.
The next speaker, Manas Banerjee, is available in the meeting. We now request you to kindly unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
I am audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible. You can continue.
Honorable Chairman, esteemed board members, and fellow shareholders, myself Manas Banerjee, joining the virtual AGM from Kolkata. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our respected company secretary, Mr. Shailesh Kumar Daga, for his invaluable assistance and support. Without his help, I would not have been able to express my views in this AGM. Sir, for the financial year 2025, our company reported a robust performance, demonstrating significant growth in key financial metrics and strengthening its market leadership across major business segments. The healthy dividend payout is a testament to the company's financial stability, and our company's CSR policy was excellent. Congratulations to the entire team for their efforts to making this a successful year. I wholeheartedly support all the resolutions by remote e-voting. Now I have my queries, sir. Sir, the electric origin SUVs and LCVs booking on day one, 30,179. What are the production ramp-up plans for these EVs? And what is the roadmap for M&M's overall EV strategy and charging infrastructure development? And my final query, sir, operating margin saw a decline in Q4 FY 2025 compared to previous quarters. What steps are being taken to address potential margin pressure, particularly in the automotive segment, and improve overall profitability? I have no further question. Thank you and wish you all the best.
We request the next speaker, shareholder Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenas, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Mascarenas shareholder.
Celestine Mascarenas. Celestine.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello. Respected Chairman, Mr. Anand Mahindra, other members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C. Mascarena speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, Mr. Shailesh Kumar Daga and his team for sending me annual report and also registering me as a speaker at my request. Also, big thanks to KFIN Charisma for giving me this platform. Very good annual report full of information, facts and figures, self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governments. Thanks for a very good dividend and very good market cap. Congratulations for all awards, accolades received during the year. Also very good ESG performance. So with this, I give it to, I have sent some questions which please answer. I have got the reply. With this, I give it to Mr. Mascarenas.
Hello. Hello. I'm the next speaker in the queue. Can I proceed, sir?
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Hello. Can I proceed?
Sir, please proceed.
Hello. Respected Chairman, sir. Hello. Respected Chairman, sir. Very distinguished members of the board and my fellow shareholders. Good evening to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenas. I'm a proud shareholder of this prestigious company and prestigious group. Mahindra Group is a solid group under the chairmanship of Anand Mahindra, and I'm proud to be associated with all the companies of the Mahindra Group, which are doing extremely well in all spheres of the production. Now, my only question is, since we are in automobiles also, now automobiles are in great demand, and especially Mahindra is the topmost in the market. Now, a competitor has come, Tesla, in the Indian market. So what is the effect of Tesla on our profitability and our sale? And the Trump policies, especially tariff, how does it affect us and going forward? What are our future plans going forward? I would like to know. And who are our next competitor? Rest, I don't want to ask many more questions, since many questions will be asked by my the succeeding shareholders and predecessor shareholders have already asked. So I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. We are on the way to a festive season. So I wish each one of you all a very happy festive season. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. Good health.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Lekha Satish Shah, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Hello. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. You can continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I would like to welcome our new company secretary, Shailesh Kumar Dadaji of the board. I know him for a long time for his previous company. I'm sure that he will add a lot of value to our company. Again, I would like to thank our Shailesh Bhai for giving me this opportunity and small smooth process where I'm able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors and fact and figures in place. Sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you had already addressed everything I had in mind. Sir, may all your upcoming festivals filled with joy and blessings, sir. I am proud to be a shareholder of this company. Sir, I would like to thank all the person of company for receiving awards and recognition by our plan during the year 24 and 25. And also, I am glad the company is doing very well in the field of CSR activities. Again, I thank our company secretary Shailesh Bhai for the best performance and always outstanding support for all my doubts. Hence, I have no questions today, sir. Sir, I hope the company will continue video conference meeting in future. So I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
I now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Praful Chavda, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Mr. Praful Chavda, you are on mute.
हेलो हेलो
हाँ सर, आवाज आ रही है, बात करिए सर.
मेरे को सुन सक रहे?
हाँ,
थैंक यू
सुन सक रहे सर.
चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, मेरे साथी शोल्डर्स, मैं हैदराबाद से प्रफुल चावड़ा बोल रहा हूँ सर. अभी ईवी कंपनी कुछ प्रॉब्लम आने वाला है. रेयर यानी कि मैग्नेट चाइना ने रोक लिए सो है. जो 100% जो अपने को डिलीवरी मिलती थी इसमें 30% कर दिए सो है. तो इंडिया गवर्नमेंट भी अभी परेशान है कि अपने दूसरा सोर्स कहाँ से लाना. तो ये अपने जो ईवी गाड़ी बनती है इसके लिए कुछ प्रॉब्लम आएगा या कंटिन्यू मैन्युफैक्चर चालू रहेगा, इसके बारे में बताएंगे. इसके अलावा ज़्यादातर महिंद्रा की गाड़ी पुलिस वाले मिलिट्री वाले ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं. तो क्या आपने को कौन सी गवर्नमेंट से कितना डायरेक्ट ऑर्डर मिलता है, इसके बारे में जानकारी देंगे. और मिलिट्री के लिए क्या PSL कोई व्हीकल बना रहे ताकि ओनली मिलिट्री को ही काम आते, इसके बारे में तो जानकारी देंगे. सर CSR वेरी गुड सर, अच्छा काम हो रहा है. परंतु सर आजकल सब घुसपैठिया देश में घुसे हुए हैं जो डुप्लीकेट आधार कार्ड पान कार्ड सब बना के बेनिफिट ले रहे. तो ये लोगों को पकड़ने में गवर्नमेंट को सहयोग देना जरूरी है. तो ऐसे लोगों को पकड़े. लास्ट में सर ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर को एक बार कार फ्री सर्विस के लिए कूपन भेजना चाहिए ताकि स्पीकर लोग इसकी कार को फ्री सर्विस ले सके. इसके अलावा आप मीडिया में बहुत एक्टिव रहते हैं, कुछ न कुछ है तो इसको ये कम्प्लीमेंट दिया, उसको कम्प्लीमेंट दिए. इसमें लास्ट में कश्मीर का एक प्लेयर सरप्राइज बहुत बूम उठी थी, ये कर देगा वो कर देगा. इसको भी आपने डेब्यू होते ही एक बड़ी कार दे दिए. इसके मुकाबले सर आपने वैभव सूर्यवंशी 14 साल का बच्चा आते ही डेब्यू में सिक्सर मारता है और 190 में अभी धूम मचाता है. इसके लिए आप कुछ भी अनाउंसमेंट नहीं करें, इसकी तारीफ भी नहीं करें. ये दोहरा रवैया क्यों? हम लोगों की जानकारी में ऐसा है कि इन्हें आपने सरप्राइज को इसलिए दिया है कि आपके मुस्लिम क्लाइंट बढ़े तो मुस्लिम लोग भी कार खरीदे, ऐसा आपकी मानसिकता दिखाते हैं बोल के जनरल लोग सोचते हैं. तो मैं भी सोचता हूँ तो ऐसी बात नहीं रखना चाहिए. आप दोनों तरफ सही देखना चाहिए. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you, Mr. Chavda. We now request the next speaker shareholder, Smita Bharat Shah. I'm sorry, Smita Bharat Shah is currently not available in the meeting. We now request Mr. Bharat Mulchand Shah to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Bharat Mulchand Shah.
आवाज आ रही है मैडम?
हाँ आ रही है मैडम, बात करिए.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री आनंद जी, महेंद्रा जी और MD CEO डॉक्टर श्री अनीश जी तथा सभी उपस्थित माननीय डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मेरा स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम. प्रथम में हमारे न्यू कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री शैलेश जी का मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ हमारे महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा के बोर्ड पर, और उनके साथ पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम का आभार व्यक्त करते हुए आज हमें जो आपकी बात करने का मौका दिया और एक्सेलेंट इंफॉर्मेटिव ट्रांसफरर वेरी गुड एक्सेलेंट न्यू लॉन्च गाड़ी के प्रोडक्ट के साथ फुल इंफॉर्मेशन कलरफुल बैलेंस शीट के लिए सो वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की सराहना करते हुए मैं पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम मिस दिव्या रंजनी सभी को धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन. और चेयरमैन साहब आपको भी मैं काफी इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स कॉर्पोरेट जिसमें खासकर आपने थर्रोक्स ने इंडियन कार ऑफ द ईयर 2025 अवार्ड प्राप्त किया. सो रिमार्केबल टोटल 36 अवार्ड्स इंक्लूडिंग 15 टाइटल्स कार ऑफ द ईयर के लिए प्राप्त किया. और चेयरमैन साहब ये थर्रोक्स जब भी लॉन्च हुआ था सो उसका बुकिंग भी करीबन 1 घंटे में 7600 हो गया था. तो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, अच्छी बात है. आपके एक्सेलेंट वर्क की मैं सराहना करती हूँ. बहुत बढ़िया सर, आपको तो मैं सैल्यूट देते हुए मैं अभिनंदन देना चाहूंगी. और आपके साथ सर आपने मार्केट में अपना टॉप नाम अपना बनाया है और आपके साथ डॉक्टर अनीश जी का भी हार्डवर्क, पूरी बोर्ड टीम, सभी एम्प्लॉयज का भी मेहनत और हार्डवर्क रहा है. दूसरी बात चेयरमैन साहब, अब की जो CSR एक्टिविटीज बहुत बढ़िया रही है, जिसमें खासकर नन्ही कली, जिसमें छोटी बेटियों के लिए जो आपने अच्छा सोचकर जो ओपन किया है। सो सर, मैं पूछना चाहूंगी कि ये बेटियों का आपको कितना सपोर्ट उसमें मिल रहा है? और दूसरा सवाल है कि अभी आप फ्यूचर में आप कौन सी गाड़ी मार्केट में लाने का प्लान है सर? थोड़ा हाईलाइट करिए। बाकी तो हमारी ऑलवेज शुभकामना आपके साथ है। इस बारिश की जितनी भी बूंदे इस धरती पर गिरे, उतनी ही सारी खुशियां आपकी झोली में गिरे। आप ना पूरी होवे जो आप चाहे। आप सदा स्वस्थ रहे, मस्त रहे, के साथ आगे बढ़िए। और चेयरमैन सो हाइब्रिड AGM जरूर कीजिए। बाकी तो ऑलवेज हमारा साथ सहकार आपके साथ है। सो मैं आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट करती हूँ। और चेयरमैन साहब, उन्होंने भी आपको हार्टली शुभकामना दी है और बोनस के लिए बोला है कि लास्ट बोनस कब दिया था और अभी नेक्स्ट बोनस अभी कब देने वाले हो, थोड़ा हाईलाइट करें। बाकी तो रूबरू मिलने के लिए उन्होंने भी हाइब्रिड किया है और फुल सपोर्ट के साथ धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
We now request the next speaker shareholder, SP Bamansha Bisania, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. You are audible, sir. You can continue.
Sir, can you hear me and see me?
Yes, sir. You are audible and visible.
Sir, I'm Aspi from Bombay. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak. Sir, I congratulate the management on very good results. But first question is, why no physical AGM? When Mr. Bajaj can hold physical AGM for all his companies in the group in Pune, why not why you cannot hold in Bombay? So, and another thing, page 205, number of shareholders whose shares were transferred from suspense account during the year. 62 shareholders with 29,550 shares. The company secretary, please be clear where the shares have been transferred, to shareholders or to IEPF. So far, 28,32,386 shares have been transferred to IEPF till 31st March 25. I would request the company secretary to go out of his way to ensure that minimum possible shares are transferred to IEPF. KFintech is very good at sending reminders, but when it comes to action, they put lots of hurdles. I am talking from my own experience in other companies. So we have so many listed companies in Mahindra Group. Why don't we have an internal RTA handling share work for all the Mahindra Group companies? ITC has its own internal RTA and they give superb service to small shareholders. So we have paid 9,100 crores as interest during the current year on PBT of 17,000 crores. That means more than half is paid as interest. I would request the board not to increase dividend till the interest cost reduces substantially, especially considering the difficult situation that our country is passing through now. So thank you very much and all the best for the future.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question.
Very good. Good morning, dynamic Anand Mahindra sir. Can you hear my voice? आपको आवाज आ रहा है साहब? आ रहा है?
आवाज आ रहा है सर, बात करिए.
Sir, namaskar sir. Sir, wishing you a very happy good afternoon sir. Sir, this is the oldest company and my name is Yusuf Rangwala. Sir, I will come on directly in point. सर अपना फर्स्ट अपना नया सेक्रेटरी को सर मैं उनको स्वागत करता हूँ सर. आनंद आपका महिंद्रा का सब गाड़ी अच्छी है सर, लाजवाब है सर. वी हैविंग टू फैक्ट्री, वन इज इन नासिक, वन इज इन मुंबई. सर आई विल कम डायरेक्टली इन पॉइंट. आवर महिंद्रा में which car will be introduced in new year, I would like to know. And what are the total number of staff? Point number 1 at present sir. आपका annual copy that was printing around 450 pages sir, that is a very good, very fantastic and very knowledgeable sir. Many years past sir, I have requested for a factory visit sir. Please arrange after the Diwali sir factory visit, because we have never visited a factory visit sir. Sir, nothing more to it. Anand Mahindra sir, how is your health sir? First I will ask you regarding your health. Health is good. I pray for you sir every day. Health must be good sir. फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार और आनंद महिंद्रा का साथ. Wishing you good luck and my best wishes for today resolution sir. I voted in your favor and also nothing more to it sir. I end my speech. Thanking you, sir. My name is Yusuf Rangwala, speaking from Mumbai. Thank.
I now request the next speaker shareholder, Shobana Sudhir Mehta, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Shobana Sudhir Mehta. Shobana Sudhir Mehta, can you please unmute and speak? I'm sorry, sir. There is no feedback from Shobana Sudhir Mehta. We now move on to the next speaker shareholder, Adil Pollard Irani. Mr. Adil Pollard Irani, can you please unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please?
Why can't you? Okay, I've unmuted myself. Now can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a proud shareholder of the company. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'm missing my previous company secretary, Mr. Narayan Shankar. He was only one of the first company secretaries during the pandemic to actually inquire with the shareholder how they are and whether they have any problems. Thank you, Mr. Narayan Shankar. Thank you very much. And I wish the new company secretary and the staff all the best. And my question is, what has happened to the SD motorcycle and the scooter that Mahindra has entered into? And company secretary, our company, and all company secretaries are listening to this. When you, in the annual report, you mentioned the date when the dividend was declared and the date when the amount is to be transferred to IEPF. Kindly add 2 columns over there where the percentage of dividend was declared and the date when which it was credited into the bank account. This has been done by Novartis. Because you see, you are just mentioning the date of declared dividend, but when was it credited into my bank account? That is very important. So at least I can go 7 years back and check whether I have received the dividend and it has been credited into my bank account. Please, please, please do that. And so be transparent. I mean, when we are having a physical meeting, I know number of people or speakers are there. Who's number 1, number 2, number 3. Here, the moderator should mention speaker number 5 is going on, speaker number 6, so and so get ready. Speaker number 7 is going on, speaker number 8 got ready. Here I'm waiting. I thought I was speaker number 9. And today I've come to number 19. So if I had known I was number anyway, and I mean, why cannot I see the number of, or at least I can know the names of the shareholder speakers who are attending the meeting? Why are you cutting all that off? Why are you not being transparent? When I have my school meetings, Mr. Anand Mahindra is not there, but I mean, he's 1970 ICSC batch, Cambridge batch. I'm 69, so I'm 1 year elder to him. He had mentioned about our Cambridge papers going to London for getting it corrected. So I would like to, Mr. Anand Mahindra, Cambridge was there in 1973 in India, then it became ICSC. And of course, I'm speaking from my hometown in Dahanu, that is 2 hours from Bombay. So, and so another thing, so all my details you're picking up from the DMAT people. DMAT. So I can only write one small letter and give to my DMAT whether 15F or 15G or whatever, that my tax should not be debited source. I'm 73 years old. All my income is dividend income and I have got some farm income. So if in certain companies where my dividend is more than 10,000 debited source, now to claim that amount back, I have to hire a chartered accountant and pay him 20,000 rupees to get that money back. So why can't, if I give one, why do I have to write to all companies not to, I mean, only one company or 5 companies or 10 companies, all that thing you can pick up from the person who is maintaining my DMAT account.
Wrap up your question, please.
Yeah, okay, that's a very good thing. So that is one more question. I can see another thing what you mentioned. In front of my name, you should mention speaker number 19. And another thing is plan is very good is you put a stopwatch over there. Now I become, so my 3 minutes over. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Mr. Company Secretary, please note that.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Meena Agarwal, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Ms. Meena Agarwal, can you please unmute and speak?
Hello. This is, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
This is Vinod Agarwal, joint holder with Meena Agarwal. Today Anand Mahindra has gone for the condolence, for whom also I give condolence to Mr. T.N. Manohar. chairman for today's meeting, Anish Shah, executive director Rajesh Jejurikar, to whom I also give compliments for his brother becoming the global head for PNG last week. I also welcome our new company secretary Shailesh Daga as our new company secretary. Yeah. Now my message, sir. The chairman message in the annual report depicts the true picture of the changing world, where one has to change and adapt to the new circumstances. Our company has been at the forefront in adapting to the new world, as can be seen in the stellar performance for the financial year ending 31/3 to the 25. We had record sales of vehicles, be they be PV, three-wheelers, two-wheelers, or CVs, and tractors, leading to the highest ever revenue of 1.59 lakh crores, up 14%. Over previous year, we uh, had a record PAT of rupees 12,929, due to which the company has decided to reward shareholders with a dividend of rupees 25.30, that is 506% on a face value of 5 rupees. The company is ready to face the future with new launches in all categories: PV, EVs, three-wheelers, two-wheelers, brands Java, ESD, and BSA, and also tractors. With the development of Inglo platform for Born EVs and the MAIIA for software defined vehicle, we launched BV6 and XCV9E, which have been well received in the market. By when we see these new age vehicles with the different front lighting system on are highly noticeable on the roads, I'm sure we will gain more traction in the sale of vehicles on the Inglo platform with MAI software. I am sure we will have more sales in the BEVs than the recently launched Tesla in India. I would like to know directly from our management if there will be any impact of the 25% tariff imposed on Indian goods by the Trump government yesterday. I would like to appreciate the efforts of the team that has prepared the annual report, which gives vast information compressed pictorially, graphically, and tabularly. I also congratulate Team M&M for having received various prestigious awards during the year. As you have given financial figures in your inaugural speech, I am not taking up any financial queries. Signing off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thanking you for giving me time to speak.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Sushma Chanda, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera, and ask the question, please.
I am audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. You can continue.
Okay, good afternoon. I am Ankur Chanda, joint holder with Sushma Chanda. Sir, I just want to say that our corporate governance is too good, sir. दिक्कत तो है ही नहीं, बाकी हम consistently grow कर रहे हैं और हमारा share price भी grow कर रहा है. तो सर मैं भी 20 साल से शेयर होल्डर हूँ, तो कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आई. अब तो शैलेश दागा जी हैं, तो ये बिल्कुल भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी, ये सारी प्रॉब्लम वैसे ही सॉल्व कर देते हैं. लेकिन सर एक ग्रीवेंसेस मेरी जो है, जो लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर मेरे साथ हुआ यहीं पे, कि मैंने एक गाड़ी XUV 700 लेनी थी, तो उसके लिए मैंने डिस्काउंट नहीं, सिर्फ ये कहा था कि प्रायोरिटी पे मिल जाए, थोड़ी सा उसका वेटिंग में थी. तो वो भी आपका स्टाफ मतलब ऐसे डिनाई कर गया कि फोन भी उठाने को नहीं हो रहे थे कि भाई हाँ ये बंदे का फोन भी उठाया जाए, जबकि सिर्फ प्रायोरिटी मांगी थी उनसे. तो थोड़ा सा इस बारे में करिएगा कि कम से कम प्रायोरिटी तो मिल जाए. चलिए डिस्काउंट तो कहा ही नहीं मैंने, तो प्रायोरिटी के लिए थोड़ा सा आगे से उनको इंस्ट्रक्शन दीजिएगा. बस सर, बाकी सब ठीक है. धन्यवाद सर.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Sanjog Saraf, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera, and ask the question, please. Sanjog Saraf.
हाँ जी, just a minute. माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संजोग साहब में ज्वाइंट होल्डर संतोष कुमार साहब आपको कलकत्ता से बोल रहा हूँ और सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ. आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे. सर मैं उन कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि आज हमारी कंपनी इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट दे रही है. साथ में उन भाई बहनों की एम्प्लॉय भाई बहनों की फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जो सदा बैकबोन के रूप में उनके साथ में खड़ी रहती है, जिसे पूर्ण क्षमता से हमारी कंपनी में अपने योगदान देते हैं। सर मैं हमारे सेक्रेटरी और उनकी टीम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ। काफ़ी कॉर्डियल रिलेशन है, काफ़ी मतलब उन्होंने सुबह से फ़ोन किया, स्पीकर नंबर बताया, और शैलेश जी तो काफ़ी अच्छे हैं, बहुत पुराना हम लोग का इंडस्ट्री में परिचय है। आशा करते हैं भविष्य में इसी तरह से उनकी टीम की हमें सर्विस मिलेगी। सर बहुत लोगों ने बहुत प्रश्न किया है, तो प्रश्न तो बहुत हैं, लेकिन मैं 2-4 प्रश्न करना चाहूँगा। पहला प्रश्न है सर, हमारी कंपनी की ESG रेटिंग क्या है और उसका स्कोर क्या है, और ये स्कोर अगर अच्छा है तो हम अपनी स्कोर को किस तरह हमारे बेनिफिट के लिए, कंपनी के बेनिफिट के लिए यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं। जैसे कई कंपनियां हैं ESG बॉन्ड निकाल रही है, ग्रीन बॉन्ड निकाल रही है और उसको NSE और BSE में लिस्टेड करवा रही है, तो क्या इसका कोई ऑप्शन दें जिससे हमारी कंपनी की गुडविल मार्केट में ESG की काफ़ी अच्छी मिले। सर दूसरा, राष्ट्र अपने कार्बन इमिशन कितना रिड्यूस किया था, और 100% कार्बन, जीरो कार्बन रिड्यूस जो करने का है, कब तक टारगेट पूरा हो जाएगा। सर अभी जो सिचुएशन चल रही है, जैसे लोगों ने पूछा, तो मैं नहीं पूछा टैरिफ वॉर के बारे में, लेकिन हम ये चाहेंगे ये जो सिचुएशन चल रही है, डावाडोल सिचुएशन वर्ल्ड में चल रही है, इससे हमारी कंपनी के इंटरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए आप क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं जिससे हमारी इंटरेस्ट का जो कंपनी का इंटरेस्ट है वो प्रोटेक्ट है। सर एक वो जो हमारे टेक्नोलॉजी अपडेट किए हैं उसका आउटकम क्या है, वो टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट से हमें कुछ फ़ायदा हुआ है तो बताइएगा। सर लास्ट में सर, मैं जितने भी हमारे डायरेक्टर भाई बहन हैं, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन हैं, और जितने भी हमारे एम्प्लॉय हैं, उन सभी को फाइनेंस ईयर 25-26 की शुभकामना देता हूँ, और भगवान से हाथ जोड़ के प्रार्थना करता हूँ ये फाइनेंस ईयर 25-26 हमारी कंपनी के साथ साथ जितने भी डायरेक्टर, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई हैं, उनकी ज़िंदगी में हेल्दी वेल्दी और पॉसिबिलिटी लेके आए। सर इसके साथ साथ जो आने वाले राष्ट्रीय त्यौहार हैं या आपके जो पर्सनल त्यौहार हैं, उनकी भी शुभकामना देता हूँ, और भगवान से हाथ जोड़ के प्रार्थना करता हूँ भगवान ये त्यौहार आपकी ज़िंदगी में ढेर सारी खुशियाँ लेके आए। सर मैं कार्बी मॉडरेटर का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ काफ़ी अच्छी सर्विस देने के लिए, लेकिन एक शेयरहोल्डर ने कहा स्पीकर नंबर बता दिया करिए कि कौन सा चल रहा है और इसके बाद में किसका नंबर है, तो शायद दूसरा जो स्पीकर उसको इसकी जानकारी रहेगी किसका मेरा नंबर, अगर ये चालू करें तो बहुत अच्छा होगा। समय देने के लिए धन्यवाद। राम राम, जय हिंद।
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Hello, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I have joined this meeting from Calcutta. I feel proud to be a shareholder. I strongly support all the resolutions with the hope that we will get good return in coming time. And I warm welcome the new company secretary. And sir, how you face the challenge and what's your plan in the EV sector? With this, I strongly support all the resolutions. Thank you.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Dinesh Gopal Das Bhatia. Mr. Bhatia, can you please unmute and speak? Mr. Dinesh Gopal Bhatia, can you please unmute and speak?
हेलो, मेरा
आवाज आ रही है सर, बात करिए सर।
हाँ, फर्स्ट तो चेयरमैन श्री चेयरपर्सन, मैं आपको और आपका पूरा टीम को धन्यवाद करता हूँ। चेयरमैन जी तो अभी मेरे आगे स्पीकर ने कहा, विनोद भाई ने, ऐसा मैं मानता हूँ कि कुछ इमरजेंसी वर्क के लिए मीटिंग में नहीं उपस्थित है, वो उधर जाना जरूरी है, उसके लिए उधर गए, तो हम उसका भी आभार मानते हैं। बहुत आनंद जी, जहाँ आनंद जी है, महेंद्र ग्रुप है, हर एक कंपनी उसकी अच्छा फायदा दिया है हमें, कभी हमें नुकसान नहीं हुआ है। हमें बहुत खुशी होती है कि हम ऐसी महेंद्र जी की कंपनी के ग्रुप के शेयर होल्डर हैं, क्योंकि आज हम देखते हैं कि हमारा जो शेयर का जो भाव है वो अब 5 रुपये का हमारा जो शेयर है, 5 रुपीज शेयर इस कोटेड 3202। ये आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रही है। मैं तो वही देखता हूँ कि BSE और NSE में जो कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा रहता है उसका भाव आगे ही आगे जाता है। तो आप लोग का जो परफॉर्मेंस, आप लोग की मेहनत जो है बहुत बढ़िया है, उसके लिए कोई बेमत नहीं। मेरे आगे तो बहुत स्पीकर लोग काफ़ी चीज़ बोल गए, तो मैं रिपीटेड और मेरा सवाल करने का कोई वो ही नहीं है। मेरे को तो हर एक जो जो अच्छा काम करते हैं उसको धन्यवाद करना है, एंकरेज करना है। दूसरे हमारे जो सेक्रेटरी साहब जो है शैलेश दागा जी, उनका भी बहुत हम मानते हैं कि बहुत बढ़िया सेक्रेटरी है, बहुत अच्छे सेक्रेटरी है। क्योंकि आज मेरा लिंक जो नहीं मिल रहा था, मैं अभी मीटिंग का 1.5 कलाक पहले उनको फोन किया कि सर 3 बजे मीटिंग है, तो आप जरा देखिए, मेरे को अभी तक लिंक कार्वी से ये नहीं है। तो तुरंत उन्होंने उनका स्टाफ को लगा के मेरे को तुरंत ही लिंक का प्रोसीजर करके अपना ये लास्ट मोमेंट में भी उन्होंने जो मेरे लिए मेहनत करके इधर आने का मौका मेरे को दिया, तो उसके लिए भी मैं उसको शैलेश जी को और उसका जो टीम है सभी को थैंक यू करता हूँ। हमें गर्व होता है कि जैसे महेंद्र जी, आप आनंद जी, आप लोग सब जैसे शेयर होल्डर के प्रति शेयर होल्डर को ज्यादा से ज्यादा बेनिफिट देना आप लोग की जैसी मनोकामना है, ऐसा ये लोग भी आपके माफिक हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छी रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं। तो उनको भी मैं सेक्रेटरी टीम को भी धन्यवाद करता हूँ, थैंक यू करता हूँ। बस ऐसे ही सेवा करते रहो। आज मैं सीनियर सिटीजन है 72 इयर्स का, आज मेरे को मैं तो दूसरा तो कुछ नहीं, आशीर्वाद देता हूँ कि आपकी और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ लॉन्ग लाइफ अच्छी रहे, ऐसी हमारी मनोकामना है कि हमें आपके जैसे लोगों की सेवा मिलती रहेगी। बाकी तो मैं जो आनंद जी, आप भी जो काफी जो हैंडल किया, आपने जो मीटिंग हैंडल किया है, बहुत बढ़िया हैंडल किया है, खुश हूँ। मेरा खाली 2 सजेशन है आपको। एक सजेशन ये है कि हमारा 5 रुपए का जो शेयर है, आज जो मार्केट में आप देखेंगे कि लोवेस्ट में 2678 हुआ था और हाईएस्ट में 2360 हुआ था और हाईएस्ट में 3300 हुआ था। तो ये हमारा हाईएस्ट की नजीक है। तो अगर आप ये जो शेयर जो है 5 रुपये में से जो 1 रुपये का शेयर करेंगे, तो हमें खातरी है कि नेक्स्ट ईयर हमारा डबल हो जाएगा शेयर, भाव डबल हो जाएगा, हमारा 1 शेयर का 5 शेयर बनेगा।
We request you kindly wrap up your question, please.
बस एक अभी आधा मिनट लूंगा, 20-25 सेकंड। हमारी बस एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है, आप हो सके तो हमारा शेयर को स्प्लिट कीजिए। महेंद्र जी को भी, आनंद जी को भी आप हमारी रिक्वेस्ट डालिए, आपका बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर में भी डाल दीजिए कि भाई ये हमारा शेयर होल्डर की रिक्वेस्ट है कि 1 रुपये का शेयर करो तो हमारा 5 शेयर बन जावे और हमारे शेयर की जो संख्या बढ़ेगी तो हमारा मार्केट में वॉल्यूम भी बढ़ेगा और हमारा जिसका पीएनएफ में, फाइनेंस में कोई भी रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं होएगा, खाली शेयर की संख्या बढ़ेगी, ट्रेडिंग बढ़ेगा। दूसरा मेरा रिक्वेस्ट वो था कि आप लोग जो ये मीटिंग करते हैं, आप पहले तो महेंद्र ग्रुप ने काफी मीटिंग ऐसा किया है, हाइब्रिड किया है कि हमें पर्सनली मिलने का उनको साल में एक दफे मौका भी मिले। तो हो सके तो आप नेक्स्ट मीटिंग जो करेंगे हाइब्रिड कीजिए। और थर्ड सजेशन में मेरा है, अगर आप लास्ट सजेशन अगर हो सके तो आप अटेंडेंट मेंबर है अभी जितना स्पीकर है उनको आप फैक्ट्री विजिट का मौका दीजिए। आपने जो बोलने का मौका दिया उसके लिए थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट।
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. O.P. Kejriwal, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible and visible. Please continue.
Good evening, Sarji. And good evening, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, Sarji, for providing me the platform to speak something before you. Thanks to our Secretarial Department for helping me in registration as a speaker shareholder. Especially thanks to Darshana Madam for calling me and telling me my speaker serial number. Sarji, this is my first AGM only due to virtual, though I'm your very old shareholder. So if possible, please follow this virtual AGM in next year also, so that more and more investors from different parts of the world could join our AGM and express their views, and company could take benefit from their views. Sarji, you people are doing very well. Thank you, sir, for very good performance. Sarji, I have few questions. First one, what is our capex plan for next 2-3 years? Second one, how much amount we are going to spend in R&D division in next 1 year? Sarji, I have few suggestions for CSR committee. Please use some of CSR fund to provide drinking water nearby our factories, nearby our factories, nearby villages, and nearby our offices. And second request for CSR committee, sir, please use some of CSR fund for betterment of cancer patients, because we know after corona disease, 1 or 2 members of each family is suffering by the cancer disease. Sirji, I have to request also, please do remember the speaker shareholder at the time of festivals in the same manner as you remember your friends and relatives. And second request for factory visit, sir, please organize a program to see our factory, how it is running, sir. At last, Sirji, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. We are always with you as a long-term visitor. Thank you, sir.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Anil Babubhai Mehta, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible. You can continue, please.
You. Good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. Sir, I have 3 questions. My first question is the company's revenue, profitability, cash flow, and debt levels for the next 3 years. Second question, the company's approach to managing risk such as cybersecurity, climate change, and supply chain disturbances. And last question, does the board of directors plan for the future need working capital? If yes, how will it raise it? With this, I end my speech. Thank you very much. Over to Chairman, sir, for further proceeding.
I now request the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Ramesh Shankar Golla, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Ramesh Shankar Golla.
Madam. Madam, I am audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible and you are visible.
Thank you, Chairman and Moderator. Very good evening. I am Ramesh Shankar Golla from Hyderabad. I am joined from Bangalore. Chairman sir, ये मेरा कंपनी के बारे में बोलना है तो बहुत पुराना कंपनी, is very good and fantastic company. बट ये कंपनी के बारे में बोलना है तो बहुत टाइम लगेगा सर. बट my company doing very well and profit making and dividend paying. Fantastic also, services also. Sir, that to your CSR activities very good, sir. Continue. Go ahead, sir. Sir, मेरा कंपनी का जो सेक्रेटरियल टीम एंड माय कंपनी सेक्रेटरी के बारे में बोलना है तो बहुत अच्छा है सर. डूइंग वेरी वेल एंड मेरे को जब चाहते तो तब मेरे को एक्सेस में रहता सर. सर, माय क्वेश्चन सर, मेरा कंपनी का जो रोड मैप आने वाला 2 साल के लिए एंड कैपेक्स के बारे में भी बोल दीजिए सर. सर, we are going to acquisitions in any companies, sir? Please tell me, sir, how many employees is working in my company? Please tell me, sir. ये आने वाला साल में जो हम रेवेन्यू ज्यादा बढ़ाना है तो हम क्या करना है? आपका टीम क्या कर रहा उसके बारे में बोलिए सर. अवर कंपनी जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करता उसका इंटरनेशनल वाइड किधर किधर एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा उसके बारे में बोल दीजिए सर. सर, I want to 3 years annual report, sir. This year also I want to physical copies, sir. Please send me to my mail address, sir. I want to.
Sir, we request you to kindly wrap up your question, please.
हाँ मैडम हो रहा मैडम, मैं क्वेश्चन ही पूछ रहा मैडम। मेरे घर के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं पूछ रहा मैम, प्लीज गिव मी परमिशन सर। और sir, I want to very much interested to see my company plant. Sir, please approve to the shareholders, sir. Sir, when you मेरे को कभी आपका मेल पहुंचता, हम आते सर, आपका वेलकम भी करते, बहुत अच्छा भी फेलिसिटेट करते सर। दैट टू सर, सर ये जिसने कहीं ने वो टोटल कितना आदमी ये मीटिंग में पार्टिसिपेट करे, उसी लोगों को 1 kg का ड्राई फ्रूट्स भेजिए सर। दिस इज द स्मॉल रिक्वेस्ट एंड दिस इज द आवर कंपनी फेस्टिवल इवेंट सर। ये ईव के बारे में बोल रहा सर। हैव ए गुड डे टू यू सर, ऑल द बेस्ट, गॉड ब्लेसेस यू सर and all the board. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to me, and my pura resolution भी पूरा हाँ करके हाँ करा सर। Good luck sir, all the best.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Vasudha Vikas Dakwe, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. Ms. Vasudha Vikas Dakwe, can you please speak?
Good evening, respected Chairman Sir, Board of Directors and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the chairperson is also very informative, and I will also thankful to our company secretary team for helping me to join this VC platform smoothly. Most of the question was asked by my previous shareholder. I will not repeat again. Only one question I would like to ask. What is our next 2 to 3 years capex plan, and how much orders we are in our pipeline the financial year 26-27? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial years, and my best wishes for coming all the festivals, Ganpati, Dasera and Diwali. Thank you very much, sir.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Hiranand Kotwani, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
I am audible. Hello.
Sir, you are audible and visible as well. Thank you.
Namaste. It is a sad evening, but certainly I namaste to all those who are listening to me. Mr. Chairman, you are lucky you have got good team. Mr. Chairman, you are a chairman by force, because this company has failed in compliance. Secretary and this moderator are doing their duty. I fail to understand why they are praising. They have to done it. It is obligatory. And this company's compliance has reduced to worst, because a live meeting was there. They were asking for the video recorded. It is very bad. You are taking it investor granted. This is a big company. You learn from the Tata people. 60 shareholders are speaking. No disturbance. They are asking the balance sheet. They are asking the point. Here 90% people are just praising secretarial department and moderator. This is a bad. थाली चमचे को चमचा रहता है ना, थाली को पूरा खा जाता है. You invite the criticism. Your company is international class, not world class companies there. I used to read your balance sheet not from today, 1985. Kushal Mahindra was there. I used to come there right from Ulhasagar to attend the meeting.
We now request the next speaker shareholder, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please. I'm sorry, Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar is currently not available in the meeting. I now request the earlier speaker shareholder, Ms. Shobana Sudhir Mehta, to unmute the audio, switch on the camera and ask the question, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, madam, we can hear you. You can continue.
हाँ, थैंक यू। लास्ट टाइम वो लैपटॉप से किया तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गई, उसमें आवाज ही नहीं आ रही थी। सो एनीवे सर, रिस्पेक्टेड चेयरमैन आनंद जी, अनीश जी, सीईओ, एमडी एंड अन्य मेरे डायरेक्टर भाइयों और बहनों, मेरा नाम शोभना मेहता। सर, ई नोटिस एंड एनुअल रिपोर्ट वेल इन टाइम मिला। मैं हमारे नए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री शैलेश जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को धन्यवाद देते हुए बधाई भी दूंगी कि सर हमारे सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ने एनुअल रिपोर्ट वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव एंड कलरफुल बनाया है। सो कहूंगी कि आपने कलरफुल फोटोग्राफ की जुबानी कंपनी की पूरी कहानी बताने की कोशिश की है। सो वेरी वेल डन, वेरी गुड, कीप इट अप। सर रिजल्ट देखे कहूंगी एक्सलेंट और एनकरेजिंग परफॉर्मेंस दिखाए है। रेवेन्यू, पीबीटी, पीएटी सभी पैरामीटर्स अप ही अप नजर आ रहे हैं। शॉर्ट में यही कहूंगी कि ऑल राउंड इंप्रूवमेंट दिखाए है और अच्छे रिजल्ट को देखते हुए आपने हमारा डिविडेंड ऑफ ₹25.30 दिया है, यानी 506% रेकमेंड किया है। लेकिन सर अर्निंग पर शेयर ऑफ ₹98.80 हुआ है एस अगेंस्ट ऑफ ₹89.42। सो सर कहूंगी ये दिल मांगे मोर, ये दिल है के मानता नहीं। एक्सेलेंट रिजल्ट एंड डिविडेंड के लिए मैं आपको और आपकी एंटायर टीम को बहुत बहुत हार्दिक बधाई के साथ धन्यवाद देती हूँ। सर ये बात अलग है कि आपने अपने डायरेक्टर्स रिपोर्ट में फाइनेंशियल बता दिया है कि फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट को मद्देनजर रखते हुए आपने ये डिसीजन लिया है। सो एनीवे सर, ये सब आप लोगों की मेहनत और लगन से काम करने का परिणाम है जो हमें ईयर बाय ईयर अच्छे परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिलते हैं। सर दूसरी एक और बधाई दूंगी, हमारी कंपनी को जो अवार्ड्स एंड एक्नॉलेजमेंट मिला है इसके लिए भी मैं आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ। सर कंपनी जिस आगे बढ़ रही है उसे देखते हुए कहूंगी ईस्ट और वेस्ट, महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा इज द बेस्ट। सर जैसा कहते हैं ना कि जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा महिंद्रा का नाम रहेगा। जिस तरह से हमारी कंपनी किन कंपटीशन का मुकाबला करते हुए ऊंची उड़ान के साथ आसमां छूने की कोशिश कर रही है, वाकई में तारीफ काबिल है और उसका पूरा श्रेय मैं आपको, आपकी लीडरशिप में हमारे एमडी और आपकी पूरी टीम को देते हुए कहूंगी, शुभकामना देती हूँ और कहूंगी डे बाय डे आपकी खुशियां हो जाए डबल, आपकी जिंदगी से दूर रहे हर ट्रबल। भगवान आप सबको रखे बिल्कुल फिट अब आपकी कंपनी में और आपकी जिंदगी में आने वाले हर दिन हो सुपरहिट। सर यही शुभकामना के साथ और एक बधाई दूंगी कि कंपनी सीएसआर में बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है और कहते हैं ना सर, दवाओं से ज्यादा दुआएं काम आती है। आपने ₹152.36 करोड़ इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने किया है सीएसआर में, बहुत अच्छी बात है और आगे भी ऐसे करते रहिए। सर अभी सब ज्यादातर क्वेरीज आ गई है और मुझे आप पर और आपकी एंटायर टीम पर पूरा फेथ है कि आप जो भी करोगे वो कंपनी और शेयर होल्डर के हित में ही होगा। और सर जहां फेथ होता है वहां ज्यादा सवाल नहीं किया करते, लेकिन एक ही सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी जस्ट फॉर माय इंफॉर्मेशन। जानना चाहती हूँ कि कंपनी ने लास्ट बोनस कब दिया था और रेशियो क्या था। जहां तक मुझे याद है कि 75th ईयर में भी आपने बोनस डिक्लेयर नहीं किया था। सर मैं आज आपको अर्जी देते हुए कहूंगी, महेंद्र महेंद्र तेरी ऊंची शान है मौला, मेरी अर्जी मान ले मौला, मुझको भी तो लिफ्ट करा दे, एटलीस्ट 1:1 बोनस दिला दे। और बोनस के ऊपर तो टैक्स भी नहीं है, खाली बुक एंट्री होगी। तो नेक्स्ट ईयर जरा आप सोचे, बोर्ड मीटिंग करे तब। बाकी सर जहां तक मैं कहूंगी एमएनएम की बैलेंस शीट, मैनेजमेंट सब कुछ एक्सेलेंट है और सभी रेजोल्यूशन में फुल्ली सपोर्ट करते हुए सभी आने वाले त्योहारों की भी शुभकामनाएं देते हुए कहूंगी, सूरज की हर किरणें रोशनी दे आपको, फूलों की हर कली खुशबू दे आपको, मेरी भगवान से यही दुआ है, देने वाला हर खुशी दे आपको। आप सबकी हेल्थ एंड वेल्थ हमेशा अच्छी बनी रहे, यही शुभकामना। आई विशिंग यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर सक्सेस टू ऑल ऑफ यू। सर धन्यवाद, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you all the speaker shareholders. With this, we have completed with the speaker shareholders and I hand over back to the board for further proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Now I request shareholders who have not yet voted to cast their votes. The e-voting will continue for 15 minutes after the meeting. The scrutinizer, after the conclusion of voting at this meeting, shall first count the votes cast at the meeting and thereafter unblock the votes cast through remote e-voting with the assistance of KFIN Technologies. The scrutinizer shall make a consolidated scrutinizer's report of the total votes cast in favor and against. I am authorizing Shailesh Kumar Daga, the Company Secretary, to receive the scrutinizer's register report on e-voting and other related papers with requisite details, and also to countersign the scrutinizer's report upon receipt of the same and then to declare the results. The results of the remote e-voting, aggregated with the results of e-voting at this AGM, along with the scrutinizer's report, shall be communicated to BSE Limited and National Stock Exchange of India Limited, where the equity shares of the company are listed, and will also be placed on the company's website and on the website of KFIN Technologies within 48 hours. With that, I thank each one of you for your presence and support at the meeting. I hereby declare the proceedings as closed and concluded on completion of e-voting by members, which is 15 minutes from now. Thank you.